Hey, I'm Anthony, owner of Sarcones Deli. We're back for our 2011 season. Tonight we're going to do our most popular special, the filet mignon sandwich. It consists of portobello mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, roasted garlic, some Dijon mustard, and of course the filet mignon. So let's get started. We're going to use the portobello mushroom. We're going to knock off the knob, and I'm going to julienne the mushroom. Then I'm going to take a preheated saute pan. We're going to use 10% olive oil. We always cook with light olive oil. It has a high burn content. It's already been preheated. It's going to be sizzling in there for a little bit. As they're sauteing, we're going to prep our other sun-dried tomatoes. We julienne the sun-dried tomatoes thin. They're California sun-dried. They're nice and sweet. With those two portobello mushrooms, probably use about 5 or 8 sun-dried tomatoes julienne thin. So we have our sun-dried all ready to go. The mushrooms are going to take a few minutes to saute. Give them a little toss. Then I'm going to work on the hot sharp provolone that we make. We take our provolone cheese that we hand cut. We use a very good quality sharp provolone for all of our sandwiches. We cut them in eighth of an inch piece. I'm going to drizzle some 10% olive oil, kind of wet them a little bit, and I'm going to pinch them with some hot pepper seeds. Depending upon how hot you like them, and we just give them a little toss. It's nice to pre-make these, to let them sit and marinate a little bit. So we're going to let them sit a little bit. We're going to come back to them. We got our portobello mushrooms sizzling. Got our sun-dried tomatoes julienne. Now we're going to take our beef. We're going to use a center cut filet mignon, or you can use the tips, which are either one are fabulous. Filet being the best piece of meat. I'm just going to butterfly it down the center. Just drizzle a little bit of oil on them. A little bit of salt and pepper for a little flavor. I have a preheated frying pan. You always want to preheat your frying pans. I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of 10% olive oil. I'm going to get that good and hot. And we're going to sear them. Mushrooms are working well. They're almost done, the mushrooms. Got our filet going over here. This is a fast dish. It's one of our most popular specials. I'm going to give this portobello mushrooms just a little pinch of salt and pepper for a little flavor. They're almost ready to go. They don't take long at all. We got our fillets over here, working real nice. We just want to sear these. We're going to keep a medium rare. And this is fast too. Got to keep moving your mushrooms in the frying pan. Everything's working nice. We got our filet working. Got our mushrooms working. In a minute or so, we're going to put this all together. Then I'm going to take some fresh basil. And if you notice, I'm working on two different boards. I'm working on a board just for the vegetable and one for the meat. We don't want to cross-contaminate. About 7 leaves of basil. Roll them up, and you want to chiffonade them. So you get nice, long, stringy pieces. Mushrooms are working well. They're almost done. Filet's almost done. Like I said, this is a fast dish. Beautiful. So everything's working. Filet's working nice. I'm going to take the fillets out, because they're medium rare, and they got a nice little color to them. Look at that, beautiful. This is a fast sandwich. I'm going to let them rest a little bit right here. Then I'm going to take some of our homemade beef au jus that we make when we do our beef top rounds. I'm going to use the same frying pan as the beef. I'm going to let that cook down a little bit. That's probably 1/3 of a ladle full. Let that cook down a little bit. Mushrooms are done. Now we're going to incorporate the mushrooms that we just got done sauteing. We're going to take it off the heat. We don't want to put any heat on the sun-dried tomatoes because they will get a little mushy. So we'll take them off the heat. We'll add our sun-dried tomatoes and our fresh basil. And we're going to use some extra virgin olive oil. Drizzle a little extra virgin. We'll toss that up. We'll hit it with a little salt and pepper. Always got a flavor. While that's rested, this is the sauce. It already kind of emulsified. It thickened up a little bit. We're going to add a little bit of roasted garlic that we roast and some Dijon mustard. That's going to be our sauce. As you can tell, this is a fast dish. You can get this at any deli. By the way, we're at our new location in Medford, New Jersey, 643 Stokes Road in Medford, 609-654-8400. Got to come out and see us. We got a dynamite new deli. Come out and see me, Anthony, or come and see Kevin, the chef. Okay, that's almost ready. We've got the cheese ready. We're going to get the bread ready. Cut the bread, open it up a little bit, get it to sit down for you. And now we're going to bring this all together. The sauce is ready. I'm going to put the fillets back in with the sauce to give it that flavor. They're medium rare. at this point. That's all you got to cook fillets. 3 to 5 minutes. Boy, if you could smell what I'm smelling, this smells great. Might need just a little more beef au jus. It adds flavor. There's the filet all ready to go. I got the mushrooms. Look at that. Covers the bread perfectly. Gonna come back now with the mushrooms. This is the mushroom mix. Portobello mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, and fresh basil. We seasoned it with a little salt and pepper. And then we're gonna use our homemade hot pepper cheese that we make. That's been sitting marinating for a few minutes. And there's our filet special, right there. It's so good I gotta take a bite of it. Delicious. So, come out and check us out at our new location, 643 Stokes Road in Medford, New Jersey, 654-8400, or of course we're down in South Philly, right on Italian Market, 736 South 9th Street. We have other locations now. 230 West Market Street in Westchester, right across from the Justice Building, and 2100 South Eagle Road in Newtown, Bucks County. So hit any store, you'll get great food, best hoagies in the world. Bon appetit and ciao for now.
Hey, that's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. Soon I'm gonna change that tune. When we get around to next June.